I'm here. I'm just saying that just so like I was making sure that I remembered to turn the microphone on. So it's quite far away from my mouth at the moment, so it probably sounds like I'm really distant. But it's quite far away in compared to how it usually is. I kind of want one of those mics. Well, I've got one. I set it up and then changed my mind. A mic that could be further away, but it's whatever. Okay. I don't. Should I have been following the Afroman case? Is that the Hi Patrick. I've not been paying attention to the internet. I said a minute ago that I was going to start streaming, and then I immediately started doom scrolling on YouTube Shorts, watching videos of German Shepherds. Okay. Today, oops. You know what? I'm going to sit down. I was standing up, but I decided I'm wrong way. I felt awkward standing up. Just because rap songs hurt their feelings. See the same guy who like, whose house got raided by the police illegally or something, and he used a video of it in his song. Is that why he was getting talked to? Okay. Well, good. Did that make noise? Yeah. So I'm guessing that given that news, everything's we're doing well. Outside of the 1.5 meter by 2 and a bit meter box that I'm existing in. The world is healing. Things are going well. You know what? Which button is it? This one. Hi. I'm Ender Spread. You may remember me from such videos as trying to beat Bloodborne, but I have to exercise every time I die, and he was keeping what in his cupboard? Did I? No, I didn't even get past the first boss. No, I did, because I beat not Bloodstarved Beast. I can't remember the name of it. The Cleric Beast. That was it. I beat the Cleric Beast. And then I kept dying on Gascoigne. Yeah. I kept dying on him, and then I got embarrassed and gave up. So that's what happened with that. I do want to play Bloodborne on stream again, not in an exercise fashion, but I need to have a setup in which I can actually do that, because right now I can't. Today, by the way, I'm gonna start playing the game like earlier on than I usually would, hopefully, just because this is more of an idle game today. So with my skills, I could have been the buffest man in the UK by the time I beat it. Shut up. I would have been. I would have gotten out of my bad phase, farting for the Gascoigne, and then I would have been the best player ever, and you wouldn't even notice a difference in my physique. My door just opened. You have to watch your delinquent sister, so you have to go become the buffest UK man by the time you get back. No promises. I'm kind of going to be doing the opposite. I'm going to be ruining my life. Good luck. I'm going to be living my dreams today. Well, last stream I was living my dreams, but this stream... Last stream I was living my dreams as a... teenager. When I was I never mentioned it on stream, even though I wanted to at some point. Like last stream, playing White Knuckle. Play a little bit of it after stream over the next few days. But I've kind of... It's a roguelike game. They're fun for a few hours, and then you kind of... Even if you haven't seen everything, you've kind of seen everything. So I got bored and moved on. But like, that was living my teenage dream, because when I was a kid, I was like, fuck, parkour's like really cool. And now I'm an old man, and parkour is still cool, but less cool because I'm old. And today we're going to be playing, I'm going to be playing, not you, once it loads, if it loads, Scritchy Scratchy. You can hear the music. I'm going to play Scritchy Scratchy. It's like more of an idle game. That's why I was saying I'm going to get it out of the way early on, just in case I start yapping. Because everyone likes a good Scratchy. And it's, yeah. It's an idle game where you play with scratch cards. It's like gambling. It's like gambling, but it's like encouraged. You've like, your sass levels are, I don't know, there's an underlying what is it? If the game's too loud, by the way, just let me know, because I still don't know what's acceptable, but it's probably fine because it's significantly quieter than my voice when I'm talking loud. No, there is an underlying introspection to the way you sass me. You know, you don't commit. There's an empathy. You're feeling, you've got an empathy to the way that you harass me. You know, you push, you keep pushing, but you don't ever push until the breaking point. You always take a step back and go, hold on, that's not good. And I go every time, I'm like, you're not at the breaking point just yet. You've got plenty of space. You've got compassion. Now, is that something that is required? Maybe I should add that to a rule, a Twitch rule. Show compassion to me, no one else. You want to break them down, but not all the way. Be kind, rewind your sass. You don't want to make him cry. To be fair, it's very easy. It wouldn't be easy to make me cry, but like, I don't think chat could make me cry. I would make myself cry. It's very... It's Itchy and Scratchy. Itchy and Scratchy is what I felt after doing that job for that scary man after I ran out of money buying scratches. Never bought a Scratchy in my scratch card in my life, I'll be honest. Never bought a scratch card. Played the lottery, never bought a scratch card. That's right, we're playing Scritchy Scratchy today. You know what? I'll start it. Got some nice music playing. It's like vaguely Persona-esque. I played the demo of this for a little bit earlier before realizing, hold on, I actually want this game, and it was only like £3.50 or something, so I bought it. And so I played it a little bit, and the whole point, you know, start off. We haven't got any money. Here, I'm gonna switch to. Oh, you can get it to do it for you. Whole point is you got to earn money to buy scratch cards. So we're doing our day job. Just cleaning. We're a pot washer. You can see that we have a 100% chance of getting $2. We want to do this a lot. We're gonna need to get plenty of money to buy plenty of scratch cards. Sorry, you guys say my bread's coming up nicely. Are you referring to my my beard, or my mustache, or my hair, or my vast quantities of wealth? There you go. Can't keep on. You can. There is a mode which I'm going to turn on in a bit, where I'm you can get it. You press Q and you can switch so you don't have to keep clicking. It's just like Cookie Clicker, but you're doing scratch cards instead. Is it a unique? Is it unique to me that I have an uncle that whenever we used to go out on day trips, it's like a bigger family. He'd always go down to the Buc-ee's and buy scratch cards, or like, you know, go to the shop and buy scratch cards. Good wanking motion. I got 3 for that. Oh wait, no. When you level it up to level 1, you get a 10% chance that you break the pot every time you do it. There we go. That your day job. Scratch off tickets. There we go. Now we get into the fun stuff. Now we have to buy scratch cards. Sorry, with me you keep mixing bread, beard, bread, bard, and brat. I think they're just all synonymous with each other now. What do we have to? I mean, you don't have to. You could just not partake in the game and just pot wash forever and try and get as much money as possible pot washing. Aww. Unlucky. What do you want? Got one everything. Sometimes you get a negative payoff. Don't worry. You just throw it in the trash. This was the first time I broke a plate. But then again, you very quickly don't have to do this. The good thing about gambling with digital money is that you can very easily get to that point where the odds don't matter anymore. Be a productive member of society. That's what I'm going to be. Yeah. Okay, let's buy scratch card. Go on. 2 to win. We have 50% chance of... I don't know if that's a 50 for each of these. So each one of these has a 50% chance, or if it's a 50% chance to get 2 of each. I'm going to say it's 50 each, because then it'd be 10 to it'd be 20% or whatever it is to get the thing. Doesn't matter. It's 50, 40, and you get, that's the payout there, and you scratch it off. And you see, oh, I got $25 from that one. Take that one back down to the post office. Anything on this one? Absolute fucking. I know how to do a scratch card or 2. What do you want? Take as far as scratch those, huh? Oh, upgrade your scratch tool, make a scratch in the breeze. Excuse me, you need the extra value for those tougher coatings later on. You need to upgrade your look. Amazing. Thank you. He's gonna have to. I can't. I'm not moving the the overlay. You're just gonna have to trust me that that's the. I mean, I could. The only other place I can put the overlay is here. So it's just there's you got upgrades. So you're gooning to LeBron in Chinese. Is LeBron in Chinese? Or are you gooning in Chinese? There's a big difference. Buying scratch cards. Look at my absolute. I'm fucking lucky as shit. Is this a roguelike cookie clicker? It's a cookie clicker. You gotta fuck. It's about gambling to get as much money as possible. Secret. It's a secret that we're gonna need to know the answer to. This is like. Oh, yeah, look at that. 13. Oh, I've leveled it up now. Are my scratch cards national monopolies or private? I think these are private. Oh, I've got fucking nothing. I haven't got a bin, so I can't put that in the plate. Can I buy a bin? I'll buy a bin. Let's buy a bin. There we go. Comes in handy later having a bin. Because there's some scratch cards that you can lose money on. Get my plate. In the UK, I think it's national. You got the, well, yeah, we got the national lottery. But I don't know about scratch cards. Fucking chat on. Put that in the bin. Put that. I'd love to be able to do this IRL. Is this what streamers feel like? This allows me to be like a fucking kick streamer, doesn't it? What do you want? Ow. Got a new ticket available for you. It's a way better prices. You might need some extra luck to him. I want a mini scratch. Is this what? Is this what's his name? Just what XQC does. I can see why he does it, honestly. Look how fucking addictive it is. I don't even feel anything. I've been playing this game for a grand total of 5 minutes, and I already don't feel anything. All I know is that I want more. Look at that, $17 right there. I'll buy a mini scratch. Go on, treat yourself. What we got? 30% for fucking. Wait, is that's simple? Yeah, simple chance. It doesn't say win chance. It's simple chance. So 30% on each of those, and I got 10% chance to get the jackpot. Oh, it's fucking. Oh, it's difficult. Can't get this off. Who's putting this fucking material on? Am I gonna get shat on? I get absolute shat on. Shat on, I say. Shit, there's nothing in it. I'm not even gonna scratch it anymore. It's empty. I'm gonna upgrade my scratch size. I'll buy some more scratch cards. Look at that. Something that's fucking shat on. Oh, I haven't got any money now. Well, I'm gonna turn this into that. It's much quicker. There we go. You have to click to do the scratching, and it's like annoying. Calculate the EVs. Is that the in that the thing that people who like breed Pokemon for a living look for? Get a scratch calorie going. Right. Oh, $42 right there. Is this how easy it is to actually gamble? Like, if I just go and buy a scratch card, will I earn money this quick? Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, the music. There we go. Why are we calculating Teslas? Put that in the bin. Get rid of it. Don't want to see it. Don't want to see it. Just got disgusting. In the bin. Yeah, that's what we like to see. $55 on that. And 22 right there. Put that in your pocket. Buy a Tesla in no time. I can buy a Tesla just so I can set it on fire. In the bin. Not getting any Teslas with that. I never want a Tesla. I should have put that in the bin. Didn't want it. It's very dating visual novelish. Yeah, I'm dating with a gambling addiction. Me and a gambling addiction. I'm courting them. I'm courting a gambling addiction. This is just like a... I have some yaoi. Oh, I hope so. I will say, in the demo, I got some decent money relatively quickly. Scratch, I don't want to increase the scratch size. Oh, I can increase the look, though. Look at that, 40% chance. Jackpot! That feels like yaoi right there. Hope my mum don't find it. Fucking... Did I? No, in the bin. I don't want it. You seen the mum found my yaoi video? I don't think I've seen the original one. Scratching for a jackpot. Was that a jackpot? I think that was a jackpot. That was a jackpot. You know, I'm not scratching for a jackpot. Didn't even feel anything. Look, I got another jackpot. Feel nothing. Nothing. Dead inside. I need more. Getting tired of scratching all those things yourself. I'm not a scratch bot. Fucking, I can buy a gadget. I ain't got any money. I can't afford the scratch bot. So you saw an advert for a cheesy mail and instantly thought of me. Is that a compliment or not? It's very important that I know. All right, look at that. What we got? I mean, we're not gonna win. I was gonna try and calculate the odds of what of us winning, but I knew we weren't because I accidentally scratched some of it. I've breached gambling rehab. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. Look, I got $200 right there. I've escaped Kia Starmer. Kia Starmer can't stop me from going down the local post office and buying scratches. He can try all he wants. In the bin. Give me more. I think I can probably start using mini scratch actually to bump up the numbers. Because look at that. Look. Oh, never mind. Don't look at that one. In terms of I like being called a cheesy melt, I feel like it depends more on what your feelings are. $200 right? What your opinions are on a cheesy melt. Oh. Like, do you like them? Fucking $71 right there. Inject that into me. I don't know what I was thinking. I had nothing in my head. My head went blank for a second there. Because I saw whatever the fuck thought it was talking about, and my brains melted for a second there. And you've been playing some Burning Crusade. It feels weird having the T in the Burning Crusade be part of like the shortening. Why is it always you? Because you always say something outlandish. Da, da. Oh yeah, scratch it off. You always say something that scares me. I can actually increase my luck, and actually this... I could do scratch size, but when you upgrade your coin, it resets your scratch size, so there doesn't feel like there's actually much reason to, but I'm going to anyway. I've only got 10 coins left. I want to see cock. You can't see cock. And I got $500 right there. Oh, I got a new one. When you scratch the apple tree, look out for worms. If you see a worm, don't scratch it. Worms only give negative payouts if they're fully scratched. 2,000 for that? I'm becoming a high roller soon. There's a lot of time to joke around because of how slow dungeons are. Your favorite TBC joke is, this feels like a failed AA meeting, just 5 guys drinking in silence. I never even, my only experience with the Burning Crusade was getting the Netherwing Drakes when I used to think dragons were really cool in WoW, back when mounts actually meant something. So I remember I used to do the dailies. I usually go into over there to do the dailies to get those every day. Scratch my asshole next. No. I'm keeping my hand. I'm keeping my hand here, playing with my necklace, simply so you don't know. Simply so you know that I'm not. All right. Look, you get fucking minus 2,000. Luckily, with this, look at that. That's 1,000 right there. Is that a worm? No, it ain't. So, is there a worm in there? No. And there's a worm in there? No. Okay, I got 1,000. Some of those should you can scratch him, and it's not like a loss, but it's also not a gain. Yeah, give me some money. We're making money here, zombie. We're getting scratches. Quite possibly the best way to make money. I would say, statistically speaking, you will win if you buy enough scratch cards. Can I afford, I'm not gonna, I'm never, yeah, I can get a scratch bar now. And then I can, like, buy 3 of these and put them in the scratch bar, the adorable little thing, look at him. And he'll make his way through those scratches for us. There you go. Just buy loads. Just buy fucking hundreds of them. Look at it. You can buy so many scratch cards. This is like also, it's kind of like, I don't know if you ever played Little Inferno. There was like an old like indie game from back before indie games were like really a thing. I actually really like Little Inferno. There's only 3 on this one, ain't it yet? Put it in the bin. If we're not going to win, put it in the bin. Okay? Do you understand? If we're not going to win, put it in the bin. That's just for life, really. See, look, we're going to win. We keep it. $338. I've played through Little Inferno at least once. Oh, yeah, fucking, it just makes money for you. I played through Little Inferno at least once. And I think it's a very fun little game. My first sort of experience with it was back, I watched, there's a worm there. Worm there, we got shat on. Yeah, no, my first time, I watched the Yogscast play it. In the bin. Can I dial 911 with the no, put it in the bin. It's worthless. I need to. Someone's going to need to call 911. They're going to need to call 911 because I'm going to be, having fucking, what's the word? Withdrawals. I can't make calls. I don't have a rotary phone license. That is one of the worst parts about living in the UK. Is that you do have to take a phone test before you're allowed one. Oh! Jackpot! +1 jackpot. We've got nothing there. Fucking 1,600 quid there. Almost 1,700. I can get an apple tree just to treat myself. What we got? Anything good? No. 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 And no, actually. In the bin. Waste of money. Sorry. What did you just say this week? If you can't goon, I'll be there soon. Thank you. I know I can count on you. Do this. Look at that. Fucking beautiful. Scratchbot is slacking. I need to get some more, don't I? Here we go. Scratchbot's back on it. It's going to take a little bit. These are, you know, these have a hardness level of 1, these scratch card coatings. Hi, Halo. Don't worry, you're almost certainly not going to miss anything. I'm playing a game where you buy scratch cards in the bin. Oh, yeah. I'm not even looking at the probabilities. Don't even need to. There we go. Working. Halo's on the prowl. I better stream tomorrow. I can't promise anything. What day is it tomorrow? Friday. I can't promise anything. Fucking got into the jackpot there. Didn't feel a thing. Did you notice? Did you know? I didn't even notice. I didn't even notice that I got a jackpot. Did not feel a thing. Ooh, look at that. $1,000 right there. Right in there. Nothing. 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 That's a worm. Only got 1,000 back on that one. Scratchbot. I don't know if you got me with that, but you know, in you go. Can't really put the apple trees in them. You can get your luck to a point where you can actually put the apple trees in and still make money, but it just scratches all of the patches for you. So like, if any of them, if they're all worms, then you're gonna have to fucking pay up, you know, 10,000. I think I got 2,000 back on this one. That's it. How long have I played the demo? I don't know. I played it maybe like 14 hours straight. Let's increase the capacity. There we go, it goes up to 6 now. Let's put it in there. Okay. It's just like in the bin. It's just a bit of fun. It's just a bit of gambling. Salty, that's why I ignore what you say. But to make sure I didn't say, yeah, I didn't miss anything. This is every mainstream. And to be honest, like, that's actually kind of true. Not the everyman stream. I mean, it's like, oh, 1% on that one. Fucking jackpot. Honestly, even the jackpot don't feel like anything anymore. Not even a regular jackpot. Can I turn on DLSS 5? I don't think I can. It would have been fucking great if I had like got a scratch card in my hand. I could have just used that. There we go. 2,000 on that. Fucking nothing in there, in the bin. Let's upgrade my coin. My coin is now made of tin. I got any gadgets? Increase the strength. No, sorry. I'm not going to make my mustache into such a heinous shape. You're not going to convince me. Yeah. Okay. Go. No. Give me the money. Hand over the money. Hand it over. It's me walking into the local post office with my arm full of scratch cards that I've been scratching all day. They know me by name now. They don't even ask to. They don't even ask what I want. They just know. What about a Poirot pencil mustache? I think I could pull that off. I think I could pull off a Poirot mustache. We'll buy quick cash. There's 10,000 on this. We'll drop 10,000 on it. What is it? 3 to win? Fucking shafted. Shat on. No, never mind. I won. I got my money back. Oh, yeah. Fucking 10,000 back. What do you want? It is a birthday. A table fan. Just click an hold to blow tickets right into the scratch bot. I'll let you know right now. I'll spoil it for you. The table fan, at least in the early game, does not feel like a quick way to feed the scratch bot. I could go around. I could. Do you think like there are rules? Like if I went to like if I went to, I almost said clown college. Where would it, like, police academy, detective school, I guess. If I went to like the detective school but dressed exclusively like Poirot, but I was like, are there rules to stop me from doing that? Let's find another quick cash. Quick cash! I need to fucking do the bot, don't I? Look at that. Got 10k on this. Well, we got 10k, but there's a chance. There is a 23% chance that I could scratch the bonus and get us 50,000. Well, actually, we'd have 60,000 because of the money we've already got. And we got shafted. We got shafted. Never mind. Shatter. I say, well, we can increase that up. Increase that up. Got any gadgets I can buy? Oh, I can increase the fan speed. I don't think you could do that. You couldn't do that in the demo. That's probably why I didn't want to use it. Go in there. Go on. I'll load you up. If I do this enough, do you think Kick will, like, hire me to do it, like, for real? Like, I've already got the not being happy with a major win down. Try another quick cash. Treat myself. Come on. It's not going to be good even if we do get anything. Look at that. Not even good. Well, I mean, we got a little bit. We got 5,000 back. That's it. Nothing. 5,000. We've got half what we put in. This Hazelwood to get us to stop real quick. But what if I'm like really good? To hire anyone with a decent following. Well, that is my downfall. That's the part that I'm going to struggle with. Look at that. Look at this. Look how lucky I am. Well, lucky is a strong word considering that it's. I mean, it's a 70% chance. I'd actually be lucky if I didn't get it. Like then, kind of. It'd be luckier for me to get the coins or the bag. Yeah, just keep buying fucking mini scratch. And then open all these up. Actually, no, we won't. Okay. Would you look at that? Oh, 1% chance on that. That's a real one. Would you still watch me if I streamed gambling on Kick, but would like you watch it ironically to watch my downfall? I'll accept no answer, but yes. Some quick cash in here. What do we got? Anything good? Anything good? Anything good? Anything good? Oh, it's like porn in the 90s. Anything good? No. Yeah, well. Oh, it's not fucking good. It's not good. It's bad. It's just bad. It's just shit. Look at that. Look at that. Look at it. Oh! Sorry. Bad again, but sometimes you just might just want to save tickets for later. That's what the sticky mat is for. Oh, a sticky mat. Ah, oh, that's what my name would be if my name was Matt. What does that even mean? Yeah, to be fair, yeah, what do you mean save it for later? Let's just get that, and then we'll increase the speed of it. I don't know what they mean, save it for later. I mean, look. I do this, and that's what it means by blowing it onto it. There you go. Once they're over there, it's kind of... Yeah, just put it over there. Just piles of them. Oh, it's so addictive. To be fair, the most addictive part is when you have to, when you do get to pick up all the cards from him in the This is what I've been dreaming of. I go to bed at night dreaming of doing this. There you go. You can blow them in. Look at that. This is me gooning. This is active. I don't know if I can say. I was going to say this is active masturbation, but I don't know if Twitch would like it if I referred to it as that. The good thing is, though, you can say whatever you want as long as you preface it by saying, I don't think I'm allowed to say this, but... Oh, 1% on that one. It's a shiny. I mean, that was lucky for a different kind. Oh, that was like so... You know, we were really close to getting a really rare one. It's like the male fantasy stable income. That is just what these sorts of games are, isn't it? It's just stable income simulator. Oh. Well, we made our money back on this one. Luckily for this one, you can get more than one payout. Yeah. There is still a 25% chance that we get one. No, never mind. Wait, we'll go in here. Oh, this is a good one. This is a 30,000 payout. This one is. Look, watch. Let's get this. Getting 30k on that one. Imagine going into your post office and slapping down a scratch card and saying, "Give me 30k." We on this one. Anything good? No. Shat on. In the bin. I need to buy two 5090 graphics cards so I can turn DLSS 5 on. Nothing. Shat on. Let's just buy, oh, I haven't put any things in there in a while. Let's do this. Oh, it's perfect. It's just the perfect sound. They've created the perfect sound. Oh yeah, thanks Smart Detection for fucking... Yeah, you can have that. Detects that. It's like, oh yeah, no, fucking we'll detect that. The people saying other things, nah, let that through. Fucking moderation my testicle. There's a bee, or a leaf, or a bee, or a fancy leaf and a worm in the bin. Oh, green apple, red apple. Oh, there's a bin. There's a leaf. Green apple, 4,000 in my pocket. That's a profit of 2k. Worm, green apple, worm, leaf. Oh, yellow apple. Don't mind if I diddly do. Throw some in there. Oh, quick burst of endorphins there. Dun, dun, dun. All right, so I'm gonna have to start. I'm gonna have to start switching. First of all, I'm gonna get that. Probably shouldn't have got that actually. Don't know why I bought that. That's actually useless, but I've got it now. I was gonna upgrade the bot instead. Never mind. There we go, look at that. 6k. No, for the sake of that, doesn't actually cost that much. We'll upgrade that. There we go. Look at it. Imagine investing in like bigger coins so you can do more scratch cards. Oh, living the real life. Anything good? Anything good? Anything good? Anything good? Yes, actually, 50,000 on this one. That's a 50k up. Put that in the bank so we can spend it on more scratch cards. Oh, blow them in. Beautiful. It's just like, I think my addiction to gambling came from my uncle, just always buying scratch cards. Oh, 50 on this one. No, give it. I'm not even convinced that the local post office would even have 50 grand on the premises. To be fair, living around here, it's probably for the best. Throw that in there. some more. Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me some more. Come on, and some more. There we go. What was I... What... Where... Like... I'm trying to think what I was doing the last time I streamed. What's that noise? Ugh, there's children playing outside. I'm fucking... Don't like this time of the year. Winter was fine. No kids anywhere. Now it's fucking everywhere. I was just trying to think, because I was just wondering. Oh, that looks a good. That's a good one. That is. Okay. No. Sorry. No, I just realized what I asked. No, I know what game I played. That wasn't what I was. No, that wasn't what I meant. No, I'm aware of what game I played. I was thinking more about what I said. I mentioned that I was I was learning to drive. I remember that. That's what I was talking about. But I couldn't remember if it was before, if the last stream was before or after my previous lesson. Usually for the larger win, for the winnings, you got to deliver to a large place. I don't care. I'm going to the local post office with a scratch card that has got 150,000 on it, and I'm not leaving until there's 150,000 in my hand. There you go. Beautiful. I can buy a lucky cat, but I don't want to, not yet. There we go. Put them in there. Upgrade to that. There we go. Then we can get some upgrades. We can get we get strength, capacity. Oh, we get 2 capacities. There we go. Now we can upgrade to 12. Beautiful. Let's put them in there. Here, there we go. Look at that. Rodman. I was just trying to think, because I know that I think last year I mentioned it. I think I was like, yeah, I was one day before a driving lesson. 30,000, 6,500, 6,500. It's like one day before a lesson, my third lesson last time. I've got another lesson on Saturday. It was meant to be tomorrow, but he sent me a message. The driving instructor sent me a message at like 10 o'clock at night, which I thought was very strange. It was like, I was like, surely, look at that, fucking 1% on both of those. I just found it weird that he sent me a message, a text at like 10 at night. I've become an old man, so like I'm going to bed at that point. I'm going to bed at that point. That's the only reason I saw the message was because because I was going to bed. I was just picking my phone up. And this guy's like still working. I just thought that was odd. But like the weird part is that he was like, "Hey, I want to." It's like, "Hey, by the way, can we do a different day?" You know. He was drinking. What? Well, no. So that means that he was planning a drink. Like, he was planning to drink tomorrow night. Sorry, no. He was planning to drink tonight, so that he wouldn't be able to do my driving lesson tomorrow morning. And so instead, I've had to book it, but rebook it for Saturday evening, which is a bit annoying because it's at 5:30, which means that by the time I'm driving, it's going to be dark, and I don't want to drive in the dark because, you know, I can't drive yet, and I'm scared of driving in the dark, but, you know, I trust the guy of my life. I haven't got much of a choice but to do that, but, you know, there's no reason for me to go in there, is there? No. But, no, I just found it weird because he was like, "Hey, you know, can I reschedule it, you know, on the day that you're, and I rescheduled the lesson to either Saturday or Sunday." And, you know, usually, like, I wasn't, like, expecting... In the bin. I wasn't expecting, like, a reason. I don't need a reason for why, you know. But, I'm kind of a little bit concerned, because he was like, if not, if you know, can we reschedule it to Saturday or Sunday? If not, no problem. And I said, well, why are you asking then? Why are we rescheduling? What do we have to reschedule? You've just like you've just said, I want to reschedule, but there's no reason to. I just want to. So I just felt that was a strange thing to ask. Also, when I said sure you could reschedule it to this other day, he just responded with thank you bread. Obviously not using bread. He just responded with that, and it felt very ominous. It felt like I'd just done him a favor, and he's got a horrible event taking place on this like tomorrow, and that he's like scared for his life. There we go. We'll be billionaires in no time. Find it very normal to reschedule things to better suit your needs. I mean, I didn't say no. I didn't say no. It just was. It's just the way it was. Like it doesn't make any difference to me. Oops. It just feels strange to want to reschedule it, but then to say that, you know, we don't have to. I just want to get on it. He's like the same age as me. He's like only a few years older than me, at least. Look at it. Oh, look at it all. Oh. Put some more in there. Sorry, my driving instructor is not 65. At least I don't think he is. He's a very young-looking 65-year-old. I haven't got the jackpot on this one yet. And that's not going to happen now. Got some more of those. Throw them in. I just, you know, it's just one of those things, just seems a little weird, okay? Not judging the guy. What if the music's made by AI? Well, I can't tell myself in the past not to enjoy it. I have no, I have no skills in AI music detection. Just got a lucky cat. Just got a lucky cat. I'll treat myself to a lucky cat. What we got here? Anything good? No. And right in here? No. What we got out here? Nope, that's a fit on that one. That's minus 500,000. So is that. And then there, also minus 500,000. I don't want to. Yeah, I wonder what happens if I do get minus 100,000, 500,000, because I don't actually have that much. I should have gotten it just to see what happens. Look at that. Increase the. Let's get a better coin. Put that in there. Throw those down. Scratch them off. Summary execution. You have to. the amount that you are over, you have to pay in real life. It gets taken from your account as a microtransaction, but it's kind of, it's a bit more of a macro transaction, but you know. How long do you think it'll be before they start introducing macro transactions? To be, I mean, yeah, a lot of them are macro transactions, but you know, when they start like making it sound like a good thing. Oops. It turns the rent somewhere. Oh, look at that. Oh, look how much money I'm getting. I'm getting so much money now. Absolutely minted. Dun, 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 dun. I am like really paranoid about AI generated games now. Come on. Oh. Like usually you can kind of tell like if they've got AI generated art and it looks like very AI, then yeah, it's in my head to like, you know, because since I bought this, I saw that there was another game, another like idle game that I saw. I wasn't gonna, I didn't see it to buy. I just, it was recommended to me, and I was like, oh, it's, you know, what people are saying about that, because it like only just come out. And so like I went, I had a look at that, and you know, it had the reviews were very positive, but then the first few reviewers mentioned that it was AI generated art, and so like now I'm paranoid that all games that I play are somehow AI generated. Come on, oh. Dun, dun. And I don't, you know, there's several that I can tell, like, there's a few games that, like, look semi-interesting. There's a few of them look semi-interesting. Not of these kinds, just, like, games in general. Like, one game that I've really liked is actually in that, the genre of the masculine urge to want a wage sort of thing, and so like there's a few games where like there's been shop-based games. I think it was like Supermarket Simulator or something. I saw that. I was like, that looks interesting. But like I saw from the moment I saw it, it was the all the artwork was AI generated, or at least it felt AI generated. And so like I immediately was like, even if it is a good game, so to speak, you know, good is subjective, I suppose. I was like, I'm not going to play it because it's, I don't know what about it is and isn't AI. You're an incremental game connoisseur. There's been dozens of incrementals recommended to you that use the same bought asset templates, same font upgrade tree structure, same VCR filter on it. I mean, I hate to say it. But incremental idle games, you know, clicker games, they are probably quite easy to make. Like, I think ever since you saw like the ever since the explosion of Cookie Clicker, well, Cookie Clicker initially was very popular when it was a web-based thing. But then when it came to Steam, it remained popular. Like, people were still buying it, you know? And so I think that kind of made people go, oh, actually, we can make money from these games. And they're relatively simple to make. And so they just kind of exploded. And then you've got, now we're in the age of AI, where you can probably just go on ChatGPT or Gemini or whatever it is that they're using now, and just say, how do I make a Cookie Clicker clone? And it will just like tell you. What do I hear? Got the money? Oh, I got a diamond on that one. I don't even think I've seen a diamond yet. How much? Oh, I didn't even know I had that many there. Who made the asset pack? I haven't actually seen any. Well, like I don't play incremental games. This is the first one that I've gotten because it was scratch card related. This was like an incremental one that I was like, you know what, scratch card related, that's fun. Me and my friends joke about buying scratch cards a lot, so it was like relevant. Okay, what we got here? Oh, chat on again. Because there was another game. Like I've been trying to look at more games recently, just to see games that are like indie games that are coming out, because they're generally like a little bit cheaper and you don't play them for very long, but you enjoy them. You know, they're pretty fun. And I don't think, have I got it in my wish list still? I don't think I did. No, yeah, I do. There's a game here that seems like it's meant to be like a co-op, almost spiritual successor to that like Motherload game that used to be online. It's quite hard to find now, but I used to love playing that as a kid. It's called Mining Merchant. And like when I first saw it, I was like, I saw the idea of it, and I was like, wow, that looks like what Motherload used to be, and I really liked that. But then like the artwork for it looks a little bit AI generated, and I can't speak for the game artwork. I'm just saying the banner is an AI vibe. And so, like, I mean, it's still on my wish list, but I'm like that. It just feels it feels off, you know. So it's like that feels like something I'm not going to play if it is AI. I don't think it's always necessarily a bad thing. Like, because fucking for the most part, people don't care about AI. I still think that. Because Arc Raiders, at the bottom of Arc Raiders Steam page, it's like, yeah, we use AI in the creation of this game. Like, it just says that they use AI in the creation of Arc Raiders, and people don't care, so. But I think that's, I think, oh! Yeah, boy! Oh wait, there was that, no, was that not the fucking jackpot? Do I already have the jackpot? No, I don't have the jackpot. What the fuck was that? But yeah, no, it was a fucking a mining game. It does have a banner. They all look the same. All AI generated things look like, all banners. They have the same feel to them. There's something about them. You can kind of look at them and go, yeah, that's AI. I do like, I will say, like, you do to an extent kind of go with AI. It's like, if you've used AI, like, is there like love behind the game? I suppose. Like, are you using AI for wholesome means? I suppose. But like, if you're making a game and putting it out, and the first thing that people are supposed to see about that game is an AI generated banner, then no, you don't care about your game, full stop. Like, if you're using it in the creation process, because at the bottom of Arc Raiders page, it's like we use AI, but all the content is from the creative team. So it's like, well, they obviously have something, you know, they use AI to come up with ideas, and then in theory, I imagine they like help us with this to get an idea out there, and then they refine it themselves. That's what I would expect them to do. But like, it doesn't give off, at least from my point of view, doesn't give off AI generated game vibes. But if the first thing you see of a game is an AI generated banner or an AI generated thumbnail or anything AI generated, you're gonna go, well, they don't care about the game. They just care about they just care about they don't care about the looks of it. Which isn't necessarily a good way of thinking about it, because there'll be plenty of people that are like, I can't do art. You know, I really like making the game, but I can't do artwork. And it's like, yeah, but the fucking Scott Cawthon couldn't, and look what he made. You ain't got no excuse. Scott Cawthon is, I think that's the guy. Is he the guy? He's the guy who made Undertale, isn't he? Who's the guy who made Undertale? I'm thinking of the guy who made Undertale, at the very least. I don't know who Scott Cawthon is. Scott the Wars. Scott the Wars made Undertale. Who's Scott Cawthon? I know he made a game. I'm looking it up. What did he make? Five Nights at Freddy's. He's the FNAF guy. Honestly, the point still stands. The point still stands. Toby Fox is Undertale. Now, Toby Fox, Scott Cawthon, and the guy that made fucking Stardew Valley. You know, people that like, I mean, I don't know about Stardew Valley, and I don't actually know about Scott. He may have been an artist. I don't know. I didn't read his Wikipedia page. But the guy, Toby Fox, Toby Fox didn't. I don't think. He maybe did, actually. It don't matter. The point being, either way, Maya, either way, the point still stands. He fucking, but there, the opposite's the case for Toby, is that he couldn't do code, but he could do the art. Just flip it around. No, but like, still, the point is that, like you say, they hide artists. It's like, because like part of me is like, yeah, if I wanted to make a game, like personally, if I wanted to make a game, I mean, I don't have any of the skills, you know, not a single one. You know, if you took if you took what I say about games and turned them into a game, it would probably be the worst game ever made. Going, yeah. Anything good? No. Anything good? No. Anything good? No. So it's like, on one hand, it's like if you don't have a particular skill, then it can make making games very difficult. Because it's also like, you could say, oh well, they wanted to make a game, but they couldn't code. Or they couldn't draw, they couldn't make art, they couldn't animate, they couldn't do any of those things. And it's like they could have had the best game idea ever, and so they were like, well, what can we do? What's cheaper than, you know, I haven't got any money. I'm a, you know, you're a 16-year-old or whatever. You just come out of school. You don't even come out of school. You're still in school, and you're like, I want to make a game. And you've got an idea for the next Undertale. And you know, so the best that you can do is go to AI. Like in that instance, I get it. But I also don't. I still don't like it. You know. So it's just kind of, it just feels a bit. I don't know. It's a bit grey, isn't it? I mean, it's clear cut in some regards, like when AI is trained on things that are, you know, that are illegitimately obtained. But I think the training of the AI is the morally corrupt part, but the usage is the grey part. Oh, jackpot! 4.83 milli. Put that right back in. Wait, I can actually, I should have scratched more of that because I would have gotten more. I think, would you say everything about AI is shite, and I think you know that my opinion is basically the same. But like, let's say hypothetically that someone did do, you know, they had an idea and they fed it into an AI to have an image pulled out of it. You know, they generated an image through it. They didn't use that image they replicated that image themselves. Would you? The replicated image, is that morally corrupt and or shite? Like if I made a game and I did have a banner, I generated a banner for a game, but I didn't use the generated one. I used a copy that I made with my own hands. Because like I feel like at that point you have shown that you are doing it yourself, and you can also, you know, you're putting a human hand on it, you know, and being like, this is what I want it to actually look like, and I'm not using the, you know, the robot. Capacity and speed. Well, you can speed increase fan speed. Fan speed. You know, I want to buy loads of these. Fuck it, why not? Just because I can. Just feel like it. And treat myself to something useless. Have I beaten the final boss yet? I haven't even won the lucky cat. Nothing. 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 Yeah. Ooh, got a bit of extra there. Treat myself. It's not a very lucky cat, not at all. Fill her up. Add social creativity to a machine built on intellectual property violations and ecological disaster. That's fair. Gimme. I still have yet to, actually, I was going to say I've never used AI, but like back when it was still shit, back when it was still shit and fun, like, I tried some like the free ones online that were really bad, like terrible. You like generate an image, it'd be like, you know, you want the fucking Joe Biden hitting the gritty or something, and you'd get just like an ethereal mass of colours. Oh, I don't have to worry about wanker's cramp, not anymore. Once you reach 27, with my credentials, you know, yeah, wanker's cramp is no longer a concern of mine. Let's get a lucky cat. Or 100k, 200k, 300k, 400k, another fish. 400k there though. That's a 100k profit. Do it again. Fish, skeleton, fish, 100k. Eh, 100k back. Not quite. But better nothing. Buy that. You know, I had these like sitting, waiting to be grabbed. What happened? What have I done? What is this? What? Oh, I'm supposed to scratch. Oh. What was that? What? Oh, is that? Oh, it was this here. I got the 0.1% chance of something special. You get like a bonus. But I didn't get. Okay. Fucking hell. I'm gonna sip of water after that. Put some more of those in. There we go. Send that down the river. Let it float. Don't know what that means, but you know, I got a sticky mat now. I'm gonna regret buying that, aren't I? Because it's gonna get things are gonna get stuck to it, and it's gonna be annoying. But you know, Now I can play Yu-Gi-Oh! I put the cat down in a face-up attack position. Fish. Oh, that's 200k right there. Another 200k. Nothing. And 100k. There you go. 500k for that. Best scratch card I've ever bought. I'll buy another one, honestly. What we got? 100k. 200k. 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 And a fish. 200. Oh, that's a 5 milli. A jackpot. Oh yeah, slap that down on the. Oh, I've unlocked final chance. Slap it down on the horses. I'll play Uma Musume in the real. What's this? Final. Oh, I don't know if I like that. Oh, you can't see it. I've unlocked the final chance card. Not that. And it looks like that. I don't know if I like the look of that. I'm gonna keep the camera there because I don't think anything's gonna be just under here. Just so you can see if I can afford the final chance. I was watching I've been watching a lot of those videos by like Business Insider or whatever on YouTube where they interview people about like crime and things. And I was watching one where they interviewed a guy who was a professional casino cheat back in like the 80s or whatever. And he was. I assume that the question that they asked him was like, "What did you spend the money on?" or whatever. Because he'd cheat and scam casinos out of tens of thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands. And he was like, "Oh yeah, no, I just go put it on sports betting." He'd go and cheat at casinos so he can go sports betting. It's like you can't cheat, I guess. Get a lucky cat. What we got? Oh, 5 milli there. 100k, 100k, 200k, and another 200k. It's a 5.6 milli right there. Putting that down on the Rangers. The Rangers are a sports team. I was thinking, I wanted to say the Rovers. I think that's a sports team. I don't know anything about sports. Fish. 100k, sorry. 200k. Dead fish, don't want that one. And another 100k. Don't know any sports teams. Throw that on there. There you go. The Rumblers. Rumbling. Rumbling. It's coming rumbling. There we go. Any good? We got 6.27 million on that one. Very nice. Do you think Mr. Beast will ever get big enough to buy a football team and call them the Beasters? Cheating that you can cash in cards that have the negatives but haven't been cashed out. Oh yeah, no, it's not cheating. You don't have to cash it out. That's the whole point. The whole point is that you scratch. It's it's to stop you from idling. There you go. It's anti-idle. I mean, once you get like the coins that are too good, you probably won't have a chance to stop. There you go. Throw some more of those into the machine. I'm scared of what final chance is. Yeah. I think I might save to get the final chance and then buy upgrades to the machine. There we go. Fucking Fandabby Dozy, that is. Fandabby Dozy. That was a song that we used to sing in kids' church. Have a stack of 100 or more scratch tickets in the scratch bar. Oh, I've not been collecting them. Good. Look, we never remember Saint Jesus is a friend of mine, unfortunately. Maybe I'd still be part of the church if that was the case. trying to think. Cock. Let's try not to. Still lost 100k. So I lost 400 on that one. Ugh. Wake up, give yourself a shake up. No. I will not get my body moving. I will not get my body grooving. Let's open all these. Oops, clicked off. There we go. We now have 679 million. Let's final chance it. when I saw it, I thought it was a fucking NES cartridge. Sorry, N64. Chance to win everything. Like, literally the universe. Oh, that's different. That middle one's different. Oh. I died. What? Didn't work this time. You got any more? Look. Start over. You clean up here. I'll get the new sketch jobs ready. Huh? It is a roguelite. It's called metagaming. It's a metagaming roguelite. What's this? Muscle memory. Permanently unlock. Oh, it's the their prestige. Permanently unlock. Unlocked after dying once. 25% all tickets. Okay, so that's how it works. Start with Big Sponge. Start with Scratchbot. Spend your tokens at the night market. I don't have any. +1 JP on jackpots. Oh, I don't like this. Can I hit the level 70 10th prestige? Was 10th prestige Modern Warfare 2? I think it was. Prestige incremental is very kind. Oh, yeah. I knew it was. Well, I didn't actively think about it being. But no, I thought about it how, because in Cookie Clicker, which is the only one that I've really played. I played what's the other one? It was like Adventure Capitalist or something. I know that one a fair bit. And in that, yeah, no, but you had the choice. At the end, it was like, here, do this, and it resets. I didn't know what that was going to do. What's the sponge belt? I kind of want to get the sponge. Well, I can actually. No, I can get more than one. I want to get that. I can get several. 8. Scratchbot starts with more capacity. It's a battery to your fan. 20% on fully scratched tickets. Oh, excuse me. I'm gonna get a sponge. We'll see what that does. Oh, that's for. Okay, so the sponge belt is for the cleaning pots. Clicker. I've played Clicker Heroes actually. A lot of them were like when they first came out. Like Adventure Capitalist, at least when it first came out, I don't think it was that bad. I think it was fine. I think Adventure Capitalist, and then they did like the same thing with communism, didn't they? But like as far as I'm aware, they kind of went shit, or maybe they always were, and I just didn't notice. But like they then added microtransactions. There's another one, Clicker. It's like Idle Clicker or Idle Quest. I don't fucking Laser Quest. I don't know what it was. Anyway, one of those like recently had an update, I think, where it added microtransactions or something to the game. It kind of defeats the purpose of having a clicker game that you add microtransactions to. Like there's like I feel like adding microtransactions to a clicker game is just like saying the quiet part out loud about like gacha games. It has very evil design now with 3-day events and extreme FOMO. It makes you feel very neurotic, so you have to quit. That's sad, because I remember it being, like, alright when, like, back in the day. Also very ironic. Given the name. Let's get... We got that. What we can't... 20% for manually scratched tickets. 10% for each completely unscratched symbol spot. Oh, okay. I kind of guess what that... See what that means. 20% on fully scratched tickets. And then... Oh, so that would be... I just get more currency. And then I could do this to get more JP if I wanted. Scratch bot starts with more capacity. I'm going to get that. That seems like just the better one. 10% for each... And we'll just get that because it's one. So why not? And then let's just go. Start again. Job points. Do I have access to this whenever I want? I don't think so. Well, back to the beginning we go. Man, so much. Oh, I've got a massive sponge now. Oh, the trash can. It's back to the beginning. Can I give this to the scratcher? No. I've never fully, I've never really understood. Do I get 25% more? I only got 2. I don't know. I don't know what. I don't know. I got this. Thank you. And now we can start buying those. Put you in there. Got a min-max, haven't we? We're min-maxing here. Yeah, I did. I got 4. No, wait. I was always getting... No, yeah, no. I got 4 for that instead of 3. So, yeah, no. I do get 25% more. Okay. $13 there. Put you in there. Min-max. Fucking broke it. -4. Oh, so it's plus 20%, but I do... The 20%... 25%, sorry, does add to the negative as well. I'm not min-maxing very, very efficiently, I'll be honest. Can I put the plates in the scratch bar? It doesn't seem... It seems like no. I mean, it just says strength too low. So maybe if I had a more powerful scratch bar, it would let me. Give me money. Give me that. Can't remember what that is. That's upgrades. Cool. Let's get loads of them. Let's just get loads of these. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Throw you in there. Throw you in there. Throw you in there. Throw you in there. We'll get cleaning. With I feel like incremental games are something that I enjoy for like a day and then I get bored of. Shit. Which is kind of the same with roguelites. There we go. Look at that. We're already making millions. Won't be long. Well, a tiny ass coin though. I don't know why I bought these and started scratching them. That's not min-maxing. We can min-max with this. I don't need to buy dirty plates. That's income tax. Dun, dun. Dun. It's too IKEA. Yeah. In you go, I said. Any gadgets? Get a bin. Do that, that's useful. Increase my scratcher. Yep. Access usually I use for mostly idle ones. I mean, I assume that a game like this could potentially get to a point where you can. Very nice. Find loads of them. Stick them in. Stick them in the machine. Stick your finger in the machine and relax. We are only going to take a moderate amount of blood from you. Oh, I clean another pot. I clean another dish. I would be so good at any job on the planet if they worked like idle games. Like menial jobs, IRL, no one wants to do them, but put that menial job in a video game and everyone's gonna want to do it. Lawyers shouldn't be able to become politicians. Yeah, but it makes them so... I ain't got any money. I should probably open these. Gorgeous. And now I've got money. But like, look at Keir Starmer. He's such a good-looking boy. He doesn't look like he'd do anything wrong. I want to increase my load again, and my tin coin. He's doing his best. He's doing his best in the UK, a country, which is, you know, technically it is a country. Legally speaking, the UK is a country. There you go. Look at how quick it is now. Just a tiny little upgrade, and you're already incredibly rich. Look at all these. What we got? Got an apple? Beautiful, very nice. Got another apple? Very nice. Fucking bees. Flower and a leaf. I don't want it. I don't want your stupid shit. Fucking shitty fucking shit. Okay. I need more. Give me more. This is what you're gonna, this is what would be, like, you know, if I was like a big streamer, this is the sort of thing you'd be funding. I actually used to watch, I mean, I mentioned several times, when I was younger I watched, Hat Films YouTube trio, and they had a very brief moment where they made like a vlog or two where they went to like a nearby post office and just started buying scratch cards. Walked in and got like £100 worth of scratch cards or whatever. It's like a huge fucking chunk of them. And given that they're all still YouTubers, they did not win anything major. To be fair, scratch cards always like... They never stood out to me as being like the big winners. Jackpot, didn't feel a thing. Don't even need to feel a thing. You know, I want jackpot on these. Go on here. I feel like scratch cards were never like the big winners. At least in my head. Whenever I think of, in my head, you don't buy a scratch card if you want to get rich. You buy a scratch card. There we go. You don't even have to wait very long. You buy a scratch card if you like, you know, you want to feel rich. Like those kids that would win like £1 million and then go on to spend it all on things that they couldn't afford. And it's like you don't, what? £1 million isn't that much in this economy. You can't go and spend it on everything, on all these things. If you have £1 million, you know, you can like barely buy a house. £1 million allows you to heat your home in the UK for about 6 hours. Scratch cards. I think I want to play, what's it called? Timberborn. I think that's the next game I'm going to play on stream for a bit. Not today, obviously. Next stream. But, it recently got released, got updated into version 1.0, and I really liked it in its beta, and, I've played it quite a bit in its beta. How much have I played it? I'll find out. I'll find out how much I played Timberborn. Last time I played it was May 2025, And I've played it for 69 hours, 0.8. I really like it. I'm not going to play Dota 2. You're not going to convince me. You're not going to trick me into playing Dota 2. There's nothing you can do to trick me into playing Dota 2. I am thoroughly... You'll give me a kiss? Shit. Wow. Fuck. I wasn't expecting you to bring out the big guns. No! I'm not playing Dota. I don't want your firstborn. I want your lastborn. Give me the money. Have I played Dota? I played the Dota 2 beta. Does that count? I played Dota before it even came out. And I decided that I didn't want to play it. And the only reason I played the beta is because it was back when I didn't have any money. And so I just played whatever game was free. And, you know, I used to look for, like... I used to look for, like, free MMOs to play. It's so much better now. I refuse to believe that Dota 2 has changed at all since the beta. I played some League back in the day. Not much. About 3 hours. I like that when people say, like, I played some League back in the day, you assume, like, oh, so you... Yeah. 100 hours or so, maybe less. It's like, nah, I played it once. I played it probably twice, actually. There's no, like... I just don't believe that... Oops. I just don't believe that, like, Dota 2 is good. It's like, to be fair, like, I think I'm right in saying that it's not better and that it hasn't changed. Because, like, if you go and play, like, Counter-Strike, if you go play, like, CS 1.6, it's, like, exactly the same as as CS2. It's basically the same game. It just looks different. Yeah, very. How do you know how much League has changed? Okay, we got him. Ladies and gentlemen. We got him. Mission accomplished. Not a fan. But I can't afford it. Actually, I could probably afford it if I actually used some of these, you know, claimed some of these scratches that are down here. I mean, I know that I did just say that I've also played League, but, you know, don't worry about it. This is my stream. I can pick and choose what information we focus on. You know what game me and my friend were playing the other day? And we'll probably play it again at some point. I don't think we'll play it on stream, because I don't know. Playing Black Ops 3. What we got here? Oh, I got barely anything from this. Look at this. Shat on. I'll get a fan though. That makes things a little bit easier. Fire scratches, put them there. Played no, it was not Dota 2. It was Black Ops 3. We played Black Ops 3. Black Ops 3 was like the first game in Call of Duty to start implementing like microtransactions and things. Yeah. So like there is still, you can buy now. This is a serious thing, you know. Don't panic when I say that when playing Call of Duty, you can buy CP. Don't be afraid. It means Call of Duty points. I know. It means I don't mean it doesn't even mean Call of Duty, but it means COD points. You can buy that on Black Ops 3. Like it was, I think it was the game that introduced it. So like it's a little bit cancerous in that regard, but like it doesn't have like the modern systems of it doesn't have the modern zombies system. We were playing zombies. I probably should have specified. We were playing zombies. I have bought some Call of Duty points in the past. Not much though. There was an anime skin that you could buy for, in Modern Warfare 2019, and I bought that. What's this? Yeah, it was like a pink skin for a gun that I didn't use, and you got like pink tracers. And I bought it and never used the gun because I didn't actually like using the gun. So I basically bought it for no reason. But I got that. But I haven't bought any since because it's, you know, a waste of money. But we were playing zombies. We played zombies. And what's very interesting about Black Ops 3 is that you can mod the game openly. The game allows modding. It has inbuilt modding support. It has Steam Workshop as part of it, which really surprised me when my friend was like, "Hey, we should play Black Ops 3 because it was cheap. It was on sale." So I was like, which is very rare for a Call of Duty game, for it to actually. Well, I mean, it wasn't cheap. It was like the same price as like a modern indie game, but it was cheap for Call of Duty standards. And he was like, "Yeah, we should play some modded Black Ops." It's like all these different maps. So I was expecting it to be like one of those annoying, you know, old style modding where you transfer files around, but no, it has workshop support. So you just install the mods like you would in like Left 4 Dead or something, and it was like, it felt weird to be playing a Call of Duty game like that, and it kind of felt good because it was difficult. It was like really difficult. Like we struggled a lot. My friend wasn't feeling very well, so he wasn't playing the best. But like compared to modern zombies, old zombies is fucking hard as shit. Like it's so hard because like nowadays you can run around. It's got like modern movement systems, so you're like really fast. Zombies die real quick. You spawn with the weapon that you wanted to, like you decided to spawn with. Like if you wanted to spawn with that game's equivalent of the M4, you can do. You don't have to get it off the wall or get it out of the box. You got like perks and things in modern zombies as well. And so it was weird to go back to zombies how it used to be, where you just start with a handgun. Every obstacle has an invisible wall that just extends like infinitely upwards. So you can't jump over anything. Can't jump over the zombies really. It's like it's difficult. And yeah, no, it was pretty fun to play an old zombies game and be like, oh, this is what zombies used to be like. Because like I remember when we played Black Ops 7, I think it was, on the stream, just on my own. I played the zombies on Black Ops 7, the beta, and I got to like round 40. Was I like? I think I got to like round almost 50. I think, because I think there was a challenge to get to round 50, and I died just before then, and then I got that challenge with my friend off stream. And so like I managed to get to like round 50 or something. Nearly. I don't know what it was. I can't remember how far it was, but I got pretty far on zombies on my own in the beta. And then when me and my friend were playing it, we also got really far, relatively easy. Like, so we were having such an easy time, really, that we had to be like, all right, we're bored now. We're bored now. We don't want to keep winning. But like modern old zombies, we were like, it sounds stupid because like anyone who's like a veteran zombies player would be like, no, it's fucking easy. But like we were like struggling to get past round 10 at some time, on some occasions, because the maps are just so much more closed off. there's so much more closed off, and movement is so much more limiting. And money is kind of like a little bit more difficult to come by. While also not being, because in modern zombies it's like 100 points for killing a zombie. Now you just get that. But in old zombies, you got more points for knifing a zombie to death, and you got more each time you hit a zombie, shot them, then you got 10 points. So killing them faster isn't necessarily doesn't necessarily correlate with getting more points. You generally want to, at least in the higher rounds, do more damage to them to get more points. But no, it was fun. It's fun, but like difficult, you know. And it's just like playing old zombies. It's also weird playing zombies maps, 'cause they were mostly we're mostly playing. We were playing. Sorry, not mostly. We were playing old maps from like Modern World at War, the original zombies game. And other than silly censorship of removing swastikas and things, which is a bit like, what's the fucking point? It doesn't make any sense. But other than things like that, it's funny to play those old zombies maps, because my main memory of playing them is playing them on my iPod Touch back when I used to go to church. Me and this guy used to sit at the back of church and play zombies on the iPod, and it was like fun. It was Black Ops. Sorry, World at War zombies, and we just go and sit at the back and do Kino or Derice. It was fun. It was great. But like, my memory of those games is that. So like, they're really like low res and shit on a little screen. And so playing them on a playing the updated version of them in a game from whenever fucking Black Ops 3 came out, probably like 2016 or something, is funny. And my friend kept laughing because every time we'd see something, I'd be like, oh, I remember seeing this, and he'd be like, I can't believe that your like formative memory of World at War Zombies is playing it on the iPod at the back of a church. It was fun. And it made me kind of sad for how Call of Duty used to be. But imagine you give me secondhand joint pain. Don't worry. I mean, I'll get my comeuppance in the future when I get arthritis and Parkinson's. It's not Parkinson's, is it? What is it? RSI. Yes, Salty. What are you going to say to me this time? I got these in. That's just I got a little bit of extra. No, I didn't. Maybe I did. I can't remember. You make a big anti-Stasi. Okay. Let's mark the cash. Tried to get my friend to play anti-Stasi one time. He wasn't too happy with it. Arrange max for the enemy where your defeat condition will be the same. I didn't know there was a defeat condition in anti-Stasi. I like that anti-Stasi keeps getting updated. Haven't played it in a while, but I was because I'd been trying to play some Arma 3. I'm trying to put the anti-Stasi mod used to be significantly more janky, but I was very surprised when I went to look at it the other day. I loaded the game modded by accident, and I was like, oh, while I'm here, I'll see see how the anti-Stasi mod is updated, and like it's now got like a proper way of launching it. It's now got a proper way of launching it from the menu. You don't have to go and specifically go do it the old way. It still kind of does it the old way, but like you don't have to do it the old way. You don't have to know how to do it the old way. You just go to the main menu and click anti-Stasi, and it takes you to do it the old way, I think. But it doesn't really matter. But like the in-game like menu system has been updated. You can now like teleport if you're the admin, the guy in charge, then you can actually like, teleport assets around, teleport Petros around and things, which is nice. If me and my friends get back into playing it, that was always something that would be nice to be able to do, like not have Petros like stuck in the floor or just standing outside. And it's like Petros, it'd be really good if you could spawn in a building so that you don't get spotted and shot. So just being able to teleport around. I mean, you could pick them up and drag them, but being able to teleport them is a little bit easier. But no, it's a lot of little things that have, it's nice to see that the Anti-Stasi mod has come a long way from what it was when I first played it. Especially in terms of usability. But no, Arma 3's jank is like part of the fun. That's why you play it. You play it because it's a little bit broken. Not like sometimes it's annoying. I'm a big fan of. Well, I wish I could be a big fan of the King of the Hill server in on Arma 3, because King of the Hill is like the main sort of like PvP mode to just jump in and play. There's other ways, but like that's the mode that I know the best for if you want to do PvP. And that's like it can be really fun at times to like jump in the zone, and it can be fun to jump in. Some guy, I'm a high enough level on that server to the point where I don't have to really worry about weapons. In fact, I've unlocked all the weapons. I have all the weapons. I don't own them, but I've unlocked the ability to use them all. So like, leveling up is no longer a thing that I have to worry about. And I've kind of gotten to the point where money isn't a problem in it either. So it's like that I can just kind of play the game. But it's so difficult to actually play because there's you will join the server and you have to join one of 3 teams, and the servers are always full because there's only a handful of servers because they're all community ran. And so like the servers are always full, so when you get to join a team, you only have the options of usually joining one team, which is always the team no one wants to be on, because people will join when they can join all the teams, see which team is the losing team, and then change team to the winning team. And I don't blame them for doing that, because if you're on any team but the winning team, you're not going to have a good time, because it's just other players make playing the game impossible. And that's the bit that I don't like. Is that they're not making it difficult. They're not making the game hard and challenging. Like, it's not a challenge to like actually play the objective. You get into the zone and then you fight. No, it's not that. It's that they stop you from actively playing the game. Like, you can't even get into the zone to play the game. And you could be like, well, go out of your way to try and find and like hunt them down if they're camping spawn in some way, shape, or form, which they can do. Then it's like, well, you go and hunt them down. You've got that as an option, but you don't really. You don't have the option to hunt them down, because if they're watching spawn, then they see you leave spawn. Even if you're in an armored vehicle, if you're a high level player, then you get access to armor piercing rounds, which means that you can have a sniper rifle. You can shoot at them from 2,000 kilometers away plus with a sniper rifle that can pierce through the armor of the most armored tank vehicles you can get, which is a Strider Hunter or an Ifrit, which is the armored people, like just an armored wheeled vehicle. So it's like, if you try and get anywhere near them, they will, shoot at you with that. You can sneak up on them, but if you're like a new player, like I said, I got plenty of money in that game. I don't have to worry about money. I don't have to worry about the weapons that I have. And one of my favorite ways of dealing with campers is just to get the high explosive rocket launcher, get within a kilometer of them, because that's like the highest the mil dots go up to, and then just be like, well, you're camping, I'm going to blow you up with a rocket launcher. That's just what I do, because it's fun. But that doesn't always work. But if you're a new player, level 1, 2, 3, up to 10, you're not going to have the resources to do something like that. You're not going to understand why you can't get into the zone because someone's camping, and they're just going to not play the game because they're like, well, I can't play. And that's the bit I don't like, is that they stop you from getting in and they stop you from playing. And then there's like rednecking, which is a tactic where you and someone else get in one of the little hummingbirds, little tiny helicopters. One person sits on the side. Sometimes you can have multiple people, like one on one side, one on the other, two on each side if you want, all with armor-piercing rounds. And the whole point is that they have armor-piercing sniper rifles or the semi-armor-piercing machine guns. They sit on the side. You take off in your helicopter in spawn, so you got spawn protection. They can't shoot you until you leave spawn, it's the spawn circle. But like, there's nothing stopping them from coming up behind, like as you're leaving spawn, there's nothing stopping them from building up speed and coming up behind you. So by the time you've left spawn and built up that speed, they're already on you and they shoot you out the sky. They don't even have to shoot you out the sky, like kill you. They just shoot the helicopter's engine and you just fall out of the sky and die. And there's nothing you can do to stop that. You can shoot back at it, of course, but it's just not really something you can do, and it just makes the game boring. For those people, like genuinely, me and my friend, an old friend that I used to play with many years ago, we used to do that sort of shit. This was before they even. This was back when you had the armored helicopter with a minigun on the side, and like we were part of the problem. We used to joke that we were the ones that got it banned. Because now you can't use the helicopter. I haven't been able to for years. We used to joke that we got it banned because we were the ones that used to hunt people down in these helicopters. When Armor 3 is fun, when you can get into the zone, or even if you're just messing about, like with the rocket launchers. I love rocket launcher sniping because it's so ridiculous and so stupid, and people always get annoyed. Like one person got annoyed at me for doing it, said something that I won't repeat. To me, and my response was just, I will do it again. And I did. I wasn't lying. What I would do is I'd get the rocket launcher, which is high explosive. I'd get the ammunition perk, the explosive perk, so I'd get even more rockets than you usually go to carry. You only carry 3 at most, even with the perk. Get the rockets. Get in the armored car, get the designator perk, because the laser designator was a rangefinder, and it has has thermal vision on it, so you can stand like around a kilometer away, let's say, from the battle site. Get the laser designator out, thermal scan the hills for snipers in ghillie suits, find one, range it, and even if you can't hit it, you can laser them so that other people know they're there. But you could range them, then just pull out the rocket launcher and just get a rocket within the same grid square as them and take them down. And it's like they get so annoyed, and it's fun. It's fun to do that. It's really inefficient because once you run out of rockets, you then have to drive all the way back to spawn to get more of them. So you do not make any profit because you get so few kills. But like, I don't fucking care. It's fun. So it's like really inefficient. You barely get anything done. Your team probably doesn't like you doing it because you're doing nothing for the team. But no, it's fun. But when there are just people in the hills sniping, and when there's like rednecks, and when there's people camping your spawn like they do all the time if they're on the winning team, because there's nothing they can do once they're on the winning team, Once you're on the losing team, it's kind of like you're stuffed, aren't you? Because all the good players go to one team, and they've implemented things. So I know you said the admins should do something, and it's like the admins should do something, but like they kind of have. There's not really much they can do. There's not really anything you can do, because they're not breaking any rules, and like there aren't really any rules that you could implement that would fix it. You know, that's the other thing. Is there's just there's nothing you could do to fix it, because you can shoot out of spawn. Like there's nothing stopping you from shooting out of spawn. I'm pretty certain that there's no rules against shooting out of spawn. Like if you're under spawn protection and someone is within spawn camping, is spawn camping within visual sight of you, you can shoot at them from while invincible, and they can't do anything about it. And I'm pretty certain that is allowed within the rules. Because I've done it a couple of times and I never got in trouble. So you know, shot a couple of helicopters out the sky that were hovering over spawn. So you could prevent team switching. I mean, they do. They kind of have. But not really. You don't get team boner. You get less points if you switch, but there's not really that much of a not incentive. Especially like I said, once you're past level 50 and got a couple 100,000 coins in the bank, you don't have to worry about money. You don't have to worry about leveling up. You don't have to worry about in-game money. You don't have to worry about any of that. So there is no incentive to not switch to another team. If you're losing, but you also like the game does have auto balancing, kind of. It won't balance you to a team, but with there being 3 teams, if if each team has 15 players in it, you can spawn on which team you want. But if one team has 17 players and the other 2 teams have 15 each, you can't spawn on the team with 17 players. You have to spawn on the team with and one of the teams with 15. It doesn't let you go on the biggest teams. And at some point between when I last played it and now, they made it so that you can't join the team that you were on if you won on that team in the previous round. It means nothing really. It doesn't mean anything, because when you're on the team picking screen, you can see who is on a team. So if you're on the winning team, let's say you're on the green team. If you're on the green team and you win, and you've got like several other people on, well then you're going to see like, okay, I can't join the green team now. I'll join the red team, because the other guys have joined the red team. Or, you join the red team and they go, oh, I saw that person on that team, I'm going to join the red team to be along with those. So the green team is no longer the most powerful one. It's now the red team, and the blue and the green get shafted. It doesn't really change anything. It just kind of shifts it over a little bit, But like when you're on the winning team, like, yeah, it is fun. Like, or you're not even on the winning team. Sometimes it's just not on the bullied team. Sometimes you get it where at least 2 of the teams are balanced, kind of, and you can play, and it's like, it's fun. But more frequently recently, I've been logging on, and I'll look at the map, and I'll see like, okay, I'm on this team. The road from our spawn into the zone is just littered with people's marks on the map saying sniper here, camper here, and I'm out. I'm not even gonna try. They might. I mean, it's probably just like, I don't know. I don't know why. I don't know why they haven't implemented something like an auto shuffle. I don't. There might be. Maybe there's back end reasons why they can't, like on Armor's side. I don't know. But yeah, it's like both really fun and very not. But the problem is that it's not that it's not that one team has more players than another. That's not the problem. All teams, these servers are, and like they are genuinely, there's only a handful of them. Like there's maybe like 5 that people play on, and they're all, well, they're not all full, but the ones that are full, and no one plays on the other ones because they're not full, you know. And the servers go up to 115 players. The final 15 slots are premium slots. You pay to enter those ones, which is, you know, whatever. I'm not against that. It's within the rules of, it's within Armour's terms of service and everything. It's all above board, to my knowledge. And they do like sales and stuff, so you can buy it for relatively cheap. That's whatever. The point being is that, 100 players, 115 players. I think it's 115. Well, I think it's 100, and then maybe it's either 100 or 110 free slots. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter. The point being is that there's 115 players maximum. They're always full, or at least the free slots are always full. Let's open all these. Yeah, boy. Oh! Fucking yeah, boy. Oh. Nice. Keep it rolling. What do you want? We've got some exclusive scratch-offs, only available to our most loyal customers. You're a lot tougher than what you're used to. If you get stuck, you know it's prestige to spend your JP. Ooh. Oh, I got the proper ones now. But yeah, so like if you wanted to, you could shuffle them. Like if one team, I know I'm specifically countering what you suggested, because you could still shuffle the teams. There's nothing stopping them from just shuffling the teams. I get it, but people wouldn't like that because people do actually talk and communicate. And if like as you were playing, they just shuffled everyone around, it kind of would defeat the purpose, and people wouldn't like it. So like I know it's just one of those things that you can't really do. The game's always full. The moment someone leaves, there's someone waiting to get in. You see it in the corner where the in-game chat is. Constantly, you'll just see like Kevin connected, Kevin disconnected, Kevin connected, Kevin disconnected, Kevin connected, Kevin disconnected, as he keeps trying to join and getting kicked off repeatedly, trying to join, because that's like the only way you can get in, because so many people are trying to get in. Or you know, it's such a popular server that you're just going to keep spamming the join button until there is a slot. Yeah, a long time ago I paid for premium, so I don't have to worry about that. Back when I was playing it loads, I was like, it was like a really short, small. It was like on sale or something, and I was playing it loads. I was like, yeah, well, fuck it, whatever. It's like, but yeah, it's just yeah. I got Aura too. But yeah, it's simultaneously a really fun game. When it's fun, it's fun. But when it's not, it's fucking miserable. Because like, if you're on one of those like shit, I know I've talked about Armor 3 for the past like 20 minutes plus, but like if you're on one of the good teams, I haven't actually upgraded my thing at all. If you're on one of the good teams, if you're on one of the bad teams, even if you do get into the zone, no one else is getting into the zone, so you don't have any kind of backup. And so like there's like little incentive to really you know, actually play if you're on the bad team, because even if, like I said, even if you get in, there's nothing you could do. And like, because people are camping, and even the people that are rednecking in the helicopters, even if no one's camping the ground, if you try and drive in, because like that's an option, you know, if people are camping the skies, drive in. It's a bit more risky. You get shot from the ground. You get shot from the sky as well, though. So it's like, but the rednecks in the helicopters will still hunt you down, Because like I said, they're using armor-piercing weapons. So you're like you're driving in, and they're like chasing you down with a gun. You can't fight back. At least when you're in the helicopter, if you're being transported in, you can at least have the feeling that you tried to fight back sometimes. Unless you're on the interior seat, but it's whatever. Fish. Whatever that is. Ooh, and another one. And another one. And a fish. It's just like, I just think that, because I really like first-person shooters. I really like first-person shooters, and I wish I could, I wish I could play more, you know, like I wish there was more good ones. But there's so many, like there's none that kind of tickle my fancy anymore. I want to buy one of these. What's this? Find 3 treasures in the sand, match 3 to win. Oh, so there's just no reason I can't lose, but I have to match 3 again. I got a milli for that one. It's a well, I got 3.7 milli. Sorry, I didn't see the coins. I didn't get 20 mil. I lost money, but yeah, it's like in theory it was good. Let's get a lucky can. It's just like, I don't know, it's one of those things that's just a bit sad that you feel like, first-person shooters have kind of disappeared in the way they used to be. They haven't, like, they're still around. Like, I kind of want a first-person shooter that functions. It's just like a first-person shooter, but like kind of functions like TF2, which is a first-person shooter, but sometimes you don't want to play TF2. Like I just miss something like simple like that. Like last night, I just wanted a game to play. I don't want to think too hard about a game. I just wanted a game to play. I wanted something to do. It's like, well, I wasn't going to play Armour because the server was shit. I didn't really want to play Battlefield, and so I just started playing TF2, which I don't really do very often. I mean, I play it a fair bit. Like, whenever one of my friends loves playing it, so whenever we talk, we play it. But I don't really play it on my own too much. And what am I looking for? I want these. And so it's like TF2 is great and all. I love it, but I want like old Call of Duty. I want a game that I can just jump in and play it, and I don't have people screaming about dailies at me. You know, I don't have the game trying to sell me shit. Like, TF2 is full of microtransactions. Doesn't try and sell you a single one. It gives you cases, and then makes you pay to get the keys. But it doesn't try to sell you the keys. You know. It just gives you the cases and hints that you might want to buy it. You know, it's like, hey, you can. You have to. And so that's what I kind of just want that. Which you're just not going to get anymore. The closest thing we got to that was BattleBit, and then that died. BattleBit died because the developers fucked off. Well, they've come back now, but it's like too late. Too little, too late. I don't care. BattleBit will come back, and they released like a beta, and like I think it's getting attention. And it was, I didn't play the beta. Not beta. They brought like a test. They had a test thing out where you could play the update or whatever. It just appeared out of nowhere. I was like, hey, we're actually working on the game. What do you want? I thought it said Bodge Collection. With a badge collection, you can marvel at all you've achieved. You get a look at what's still available to achieve. There may be some rewards to collect. Ah, badge collection. Thank you. Thank you. I guess. How do I see the badge? Oh, I have to buy it. But yeah, give. BattleBit was that kind of game where you could let's get a new coin and get the new look thing. Let's just throw them in there. Can I put them in there? Yeah, I can. Yeah, you could. It was just a game. You could just jump in. The matches weren't very long. That's another thing about the Arma 3 King of the Hill servers. The matches last for over an hour. Because it's first to 100 and it's 30 seconds of control per point and there's 3 teams. So, you know, you're going to be playing for at least 50 minutes at most. But you got to, well, it's not over an hour, but you're going to be playing for at least 50 minutes if you start from the very beginning. And sometimes you don't want to play the game for that long. So, yeah, there's the other problem with it. And sometimes you just want to play a game. But it's like quick, short, but still a first-person shooter. And games just don't seem to don't tickle that itch anymore. To be fair, Modern Warfare 2019 did, but that was I don't know. I don't know how that managed to work. Modern Warfare 2019 was great, and then they fucked it all up, and now we have Black Ops 7, and it's shit. I don't have any good, like, I would not be surprised if, like, there's, like, an amazing first-person shooter in Roblox somewhere. Roblox strikes me as somewhere where there'd be a really good first-person shooter buried in it. Well, maybe not even buried. Some of the kids that make games for Roblox are like really talented. I'm not going to play it. I'm not going to play it to find out. Anything good? I don't think so. Buy a load of those. Throw them in there. Yeah, I'm not finding out what's going on in Roblox. But yeah, it's I don't know. I just I think I want to play a couple old games at some point as well on stream. It's like the next game I want to play. I can't say if I'm going to play this again on stream. I can't see why I'd play this for more than one stream. I'm enjoying it. I like it. I might play it more on my own, unless I just need a reason to talk. It's plausible. But I know what game I want to play, I think, next, and then I want to play an old game that I used to play when I was a kid. But I've never beaten it, and it's very difficult. And I've tried to play it as an adult, but it's difficult. As an adult, I've never been able to beat it, and so I want to play it as an adult to try and beat it. But I also just don't want to just do that, so I was like, I'll stream it. So we'll do that. Increase fan speed, and I can't afford anything else. It's not Rugrats Royal Ransom. I've beaten that before. I beat that as a child. I want to play I'll play Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg. I played it as a kid. Used to play it a fair bit. Never got very far in it. And it's like, it's not like the best game ever. It is built on the same engine that made Sonic Heroes. It's built on the Sonic Heroes engine, made by the same people, made by Sonic Team. It was like Sonic Team were like, no, we can make things that aren't Sonic. Look, we've made Billy Hatcher. And people went, okay. Like, it's not the best game. You know, it's not like the game that people think about and go, oh yeah, no, that's a really good game. But he didn't have the best reception, but it's got a really good soundtrack. I really liked it. I have a version of it as a disc. Oh no, I have it here. If I had the system, here's being annoying. I got it, and then I've also got oh wait, where is it? It's not here. No, there it is. I've also got a sealed boxed copy of the PC version that was really cheap on eBay. Yeah, if you believe it. So I dropped it. So the best part about the PC port is that the game, like the GameCube game, wasn't very well received. Like people played it and were like, all right, I think anything good out of this? I don't think I did really. The PC, sorry, no, the GameCube version of the game. I think it only came out on GameCube. I don't think it came out on PlayStation 2. But yeah, no, the game came out. People were like, yeah, the crowd went mild, as you said, and then like 2 years later, they released a PC port. A game that no one asked for to begin with. They were like, PC port? And it's like, then people got the PC port. I'm like, well, no, we didn't ask for this. It's not very good. That's why I own the PC port, is because it's bad. Ooh, 2 of them, 3 of them. Oh, very nice. It was also really cheap. I like that. That's the sort of thing that I want to collect. I don't spend that much time like buying things to collect anymore. If I had, if I had the money to, I would. But when I do collect games, I do like buying obscure games that no one would want and buying them in as high a quality as possible. By $10, there is not a bad thing that could happen. Oops. I can buy more. Screw it. There we go. Look at them all. And then we'll feed them into the machine. Look at that. I got 17 of them. I'm gonna treat myself to this one. What did I get? I got 42 milli for that one. That is a profit. That is a profit, my man. It's me, the prophet, my man. Is that insensitive? Probably. There we go. If I get the little blue fish, it does not matter. It's the skeleton fish you don't want. Got a bit of a Zora's Domain vibe to this as well from Ocarina of Time. I think that's where it came from. Just buy fucking loads of them. Just absolutely buy it. Just load them up. Oh, excuse me. I'll load it up. Speed. Yeah, go on. Yeah, speed it up, boy. Okay. Oh, plenty there. Look at that. I can actually buy more sand dollars. Let's buy another one. Anything good? Yeah, profit? No. Didn't profit. Is it? You know, I'll wait for. No, let's open them now. I don't think I made money. Oh, no, there's more. I don't think I made money on the sand dollars. Oh, I should have bought that. I should have bought a scratch my back. Oh, I made money on that one. Maybe I did make... No, I probably did make money on the sand dollars. Maybe I can, like, switch to sand dollars now. Let's open all these. Look at it. I can buy so many sand dollars. I managed to... I think leveling them up increases the payout or something? I don't know. I don't actually know. Well, that's a profit. A slight one. Slight profit. Any money? Let's buy the badge collection. Don't know what this does. Oh, it's just achievements, I guess. I can claim that. I can claim that. This is for that thing that I can buy. Okay. It's like a shop that I could buy in the prestige menu. I don't want the prestige. I've just got that there that I can just press at any time. Oh, that's just here. It's just sit on my head. Okay. I can move it around. That's nice. Can I move that? No, it's fine. And we will increase the capacity and the speed. Yeah, boy. Feeling greedy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's definitely, I'm definitely not at the point where I'm making a lot of profit on the sand dollars. But I am making a profit. And that's all that matters. Buy one of these. Feed the turtle. Its favorite food is jellyfish, but be careful because plastic bags look similar. That is true. That's a plastic bag. That, I don't know what that is, a fish. That's a crab. Do I want crab? Yeah, I do want crabs. That's a crab. That is plastic bag. That's a crab. That is plastic bag. Okay. Did not make money on that. Waste of money. That is just a flat waste of money. I'm going to buy Lucky Cats instead. I think I can afford to throw some of them out. Oh, I didn't even notice that my quick cash was max level. I've got a jam tart here. Right. I'm gonna eat one of these. Do. I think I'm gonna have some garlic bread after the stream. You jealous? Because the odds do change. The odds do change. I'm waiting for these to do. I could do this one. Probably level up that one. The odds is, I don't think the payout does. But yeah, no. It's 25%, 25, 35, 20. It hasn't changed yet, but we can just assume. No. Oh no, the amount went up. This went up. So I think the odds change with this, and the payout changes with level. There you are. I'm expecting your bot winnings. Mondo can help with it. She's cute too. Thanks. So that now for 2 billion I can automate the collection. Incremental games are just like roguelites, but for people that don't like playing roguelites, isn't it? Let's do that. Eh. You're a sticky mate, but I don't know if I need that yet. I'll buy it just because it's so cheap. Though, like, I feel like the items, the scratch cards, I feel like the scratch cards level up too slow for the amount that they increase to change much. I suppose it's an incremental game, you're not supposed to think about it. Follow, dude. Throw him in the machine. Scratch him. I think the odds are high enough now where I can... Like, I mean, I'm throwing them into the scratching machine. I don't think it really matters if I get any skeletons. Boom, boom, boom. It's like TikTok, but for gamers. Even though TikTok is TikTok for gamers, but we don't question it, okay? Dun, dun, dun. Oh. I've gotten back into YouTube Shorts a little bit recently. I pulled myself out of it and I've fallen back in. Not a huge. It's not a huge problem. It's not become a problem yet, you know. But like, it's still. I mean, it's not good content. It's just. Dun, Yeah, some of them are fun. I'm not. Oh, I've got a Billy. This is one of this. Some of them are fun. I'm not so like I'm salty enough to not like that it exists. But I'm not salty enough. I'm still enough to kind of. I'm still. I don't know. What's the word? What I don't know what the word. I don't know what word is I'm trying to look for. But I will still. I will still, you know, take part in them. It's like I don't like TikTok, but some of them are funny. I like some of the unhinged Uma Musume things. I don't even play Uma Musume. I haven't watched it in a while. I just like some of the Uma Musume memes. Uma Musume brain rot's stupid, and that's what makes it fun. But like my other thing is, like outside of like YouTube Shorts, I do still watch a lot of other content, but I feel like I watch quite a bit of it with oops, I wanted more sand dollars. I don't care about. I don't care about your petty lucky cats. I want sand dollars now. No, you don't feel good while watching shorts. It's not, you know. You watch them knowing how bad it feels. Like it's not something that you you don't sit there being like, wow, I feel like I'm learning. It's like no, it's like I'm watching people edit the Uma Musume characters to make it sound like they're saying slurs. Like it's not good for your brain. But yeah, I was gonna say, it's. I've been watching, so I've been on a bit of an insider binge. There's a channel, it's like Business Insider. There's several different insider channels. They make, you know, decent quality videos. It's weird. It sounds rude to say when I say it's normie content. You know, it's normie content, but like fine. I like them. It's like it's good content. It's nice. It's good content. It's good to learn about. I didn't mean to buy this, but you know, you learn about how things work. You're curious, so it's like, yeah, watch them. But the problem with those is that I just watch fucking hundreds of them. I've done nothing but watch those for the past like 3 days. And it kind of messes with my YouTube algorithm. Because now it's like I've been watching. So like, not only have I've been watching YouTube Shorts a little bit. I've been watching how X works, but then the other thing that I've been filling the void with is fucking like old Top Gear clips. And it's like my YouTube algorithm is getting cooked to shit. And it's like now it's like showing me like you know it like tried to show me like a video from the sun, and I was like, I absolutely do not show me videos from the sun. Do not recommend that channel. There was one video that I didn't watch the video properly. I didn't click on it, but you know how you got the preview feature of YouTube where you can watch some of the video, but you can actually watch the entire video now, and it shows you the subtitles in that tiny little box. And so I watched an entire video in that tiny little box, just reading the subtitles. It's like a 6 minute long video that I just watched the fucking thumbnail of. Yeah, and that like messed with my algorithm briefly, where it was like, oh, so you're someone who's like really big into like military propaganda and shit, and it's like, no, stop it. I don't want fucking vaguely AI generated AI generated vibed videos. I'm not saying they are AI generated. There's just like a certain vibe that you kind of like gives off. Yeah. But like that's the problem. Is like having a strange collection of things that you like watching. You know, having a strange collection of things that you like watching, and then like the algorithm has no idea what you want. You know, it's like I'm watching. You know how crime works. I'm watching. Top Gear clips. I'm watching fucking Payron. I'm watching Perun. I'm listening to anime music. What else is my algorithm looking at? Because there's something else that I watched. I'm watching like YouTube shorts that have like Uma Musume or that one guy that talks about his time playing DCS. That's just everywhere in my shorts feed. It's great. I mean, it's not, but I went on a small Hazel binge the other day. Every now and then I go on a binge and watch like loads of Hazel videos. The videos always are always just a nice watch. Even if like when watching a Hazel video you zone out for like half a second and you've got no idea what she's talking about. Pairing got too boring and too soul crushing at the same time. It did the opposite for me, really, when it came to like you know, like looking at the world. Like to me, some of it's a bit boring, but like it turns out that I find the boring parts interesting. So like that's the sort of thing that I've discovered. Like actually, yeah, some of these are quite, you know, some of the like the behind the scenes or behind the military is actually quite interesting. And then with the soul crushing thing, to me, I don't find it soul crushing necessarily, because it gives me the information to understand world events better, and that makes the world events not as soul crushing, because there's not that anxiety about what this means, because you begin to see, like, you know, like, yeah, I don't like what's going on in the Middle East, and it's definitely a lot of uncertainty, but you can at least begin to understand some of it, you know. And it's the same with like what's going on in Ukraine, and it's like you've got you see like YouTube things. I see thumbnails get pushed to me on YouTube where it's like Ukraine just made the biggest fucking push in 4 years of combat, taken so much ground, you know, Russia has been left quivering, and it's like a video that gets uploaded like every day, and it's like, yeah, I'm gonna put it out there, yeah, I support Ukraine. But that kind of propaganda it doesn't help. At least it doesn't help me. You know. But then when you watch like a parent video, and you see what's going on in Ukraine, and he breaks it down, and you begin to go like, he begins to break down what's going on, and it's like, okay, everything isn't like it's going well for Ukraine. It could be going better, but it could be going worse, you know. But it's that kind of thing where I've just been kind of, you know, you learn about it a little bit more, and you're like, okay. And then when, you know, because it gives you the things like when like you hear like your country is like, because like we bought or purchased or signed a contract to obtain like nuclear capable F-35s. You know, and it's like initially, as you know, that sounds like, oh, we're preparing for nuclear war, and it's like, well, not really. You know, it's not as scary as it sounds. Or like, you know, at the start or mid Ukraine war, you know, the news outlets were all like, oh, fucking Russia has put nuclear capable artillery pieces or MLRSs or whatever the fuck. So it won't be MLRS, but you know, there's like nuclear capable things in Ukraine or whatever, and you're like, what? What? They've got nuclear weapons? And it's like, well, no, they're nuclear capable. It means fuck all. Obviously, with the F-35 thing, it was to bolster our nuclear program. But this, like the nuclear capable things, it makes you go, all right, things aren't actually as shocking as they sound. Or like when Russia was like, oh yeah, we've got a drone that's an atomic bomb that can destroy the entire east coast of America, and then you learn the logistics behind it, and it's like, do they though? You know, it's like, technically yeah, but do they? And watching Perrin has like helped with that thought. Just think they were at the edge of bloody I'll stop by now. Yeah, I know. I read this video yesterday where some heavily Russian accented person just talked about an ongoing coup in Belarus, the mass mobilizing some shit, and he just blocked the channel. I didn't even know it. I didn't even know it was going down in Belarus. Okay, let's pick all these up because I've had these sat on the side for ages. Look at them all. Oh, so many of them. Oh, fuck, look at it go. Oh, there we go. Oh, no, still got more. There's still fucking hundreds of them. There we go. Oh, look at that. Got so much money from that. Let's upgrade you, because then that will allow me to get more money. I don't know who Freda is. When am I prestiging? Never. I don't need to yet. I don't think so. I don't feel like I need to. I've still got fucking billions. So how does this work? Ah, okay, just like slowly grabs them. Where are the historian dunking on online far-right pseudo-historians? Ah. If I don't want that, go away. If I see them, I will not turn my nose upon them. Oh, these. What we got here? Some coral. A fish. A crab. Small coral. Fish. Coral. A fish. There you go. I got my money back. Got that in here. I'm gonna buy one of these. Manage the amount of eyes with dice of that kind, but avoid the ones. Okay, that's not a one. Oh, I'm gonna need a better coin for this. 2. There's 3. Never mind. That's 4. 2, 4. That's a 1. That's a 2. How many do I need? I need 4 4s. I can't even get that many now. That's a 1. I think. Yeah. Fine. Fucking throw it in the bin. I don't think it was a 3 or a 5. You can't convince me. Look at that. Just throw them in. Oh fuck! Look at this efficiency. Not that. Efficient. Give it. My efficiency score is dropping. My dollars per minute. My DPM. I don't know if I can. Do I have the odds? Do I have the odds to start using Scratch My Back? Well, we'll find out. We'll learn. Here you go. Grab one of this. I think I've got the odds to do that, given the amount of coinage I can get. The cat's asleep. Yeah, it'd be fucking nice there. And we'll get increase your speed. Speed up a little bit. Speed up a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a touch. Speed you up. Do that. Yeah. Bop it. Twist it. Smack it. Smuggle it. Oops. Oh, minus 4 Billy. Oh. Minus 1 Billy. Oh, the odds do not sit in our favour. It's not going to stop me though. But increase that look. The odds are probably in our favour now. I don't want prestige. I'm not doing it. You're not convincing me. Look at that. Ignore that. Okay, the odds are not in our favour. It doesn't look good. I'll be honest. We might have to go back to sand dollars for a bit. Every time you hear like the bucket ding, that's a loss. Oh, I got the bomb. I can't buy it. It's 200 billion. It's crazy that there are casinos out there where people do bet with tens of thousands of dollars. Like when I think of like gambling, of like spending that money, you know, you think like, oh, you go to Las Vegas, you lose 10 grand. But it's like, no, like there are people that will lose 10 grand in one hand or on one bet. You know, they will carry a chip around that has 5 grand on it. Oh, no, it's doing good for us, it seems. Oh! Great, it's like, cool. Fantabulous. Throw all them in, and we're gonna... I'm not too sure if I do have the money to go into Scratch My Back, because that number there is a lot less than what I had earlier. But sand dollars are still paying handsomely. Like how few of these I got. I haven't even maxed it out. I'm gonna try and max it out just for some fun. Send them in. Max it out. I think that prestige, first prestige may have just been to show you that you can do it. Because I can click on this and it'll prestige. If I want to. Which as of right now, I don't. Why are you asleep? Wake up and tap it. Pick it up. Oh, increase capacity. Increase strength. Wait. Hey, 4 point. Give me more. Thank you. It's beginning to churn through some of the level 1 ones that I put out just to save it. Let's do one of these just for old time's sake. Hey, look at that. $8 on that. Oh. Is this what being poor is like? Oh, how quaint. I remember what life was like. No, I'm kidding. No, I don't. I was never like you. I can't even imagine myself like that. I'm disgusted just by the mere sight of you. Get out of my sight. I hate the poor people. I make more money than you in half a second than you will make in your entire life. I make 7 generations of your wealth in one cough. Who do you think you are? You're talking to me? Away with you. I haven't got many achievements. Oh no, you can die more than once. So like, you, maybe, I don't know, maybe prestiging does make you die. Maybe you have to die. Poor people are my customers, I don't care. They will purchase from me and they will like it. Tally ho. So, do you think the manosphere would let me in if I spoke like that? Hello. Tally ho, chaps. Quite the good day to beat the wife. I've been on anabolic steroids for the past 17 years. I think I could become their king. Once they see my face and physique, they'd kick me out. But it's thought that counts, isn't it? Stephen Christopher Yanksley Lennon had to change his name. That's the thing though, I don't have like a bougie name, so that's not a huge problem, I don't think. I don't have enough hate behind the eyes to go undercover in the manosphere. Dun, dun, dun. Okay. That's not a good one. That one's fine. That one's fine, okay. Number 3, there we go. Let's do another one. Those ones are fine. That one's fine. That one's fine. That one's fine. There we go. I didn't make much. I don't actually know if I made any money back, but you know, the thought that counts, isn't it? It's about winning. It's not about getting more money. It's about winning. That's why when I go to the dog track, I put money on every dog, so I always win. It's just basic math. I don't have any job points. Or do I get them from prestiging? I get them from prestiging. I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't listen to me. I'll probably prestige before the stream is over. Just because I can. I'll start using these instead. Don't know if I've got the luck to do it, but I'm going to start. I'll do this to upgrade my luck a little bit further, that'll help me out. Yep. Get that. I'll get the bronze coin. I'll treat myself. 500 trillion for an iron coin? Oh, where's the iron coming from? What time is it? Okay. Hold on, I'm just gonna send that. I'm just sending some into my friend's Discord just to find out some information. Okay. I'll buy another one of these. No. Okay, that's a 1. It's a 4. It's a 6. It's another 6. Oh, I need 6 sixes. That's very unlikely to happen. Okay, just nothing. Trash. Throw it away. Oh, excuse me. 2, 4, 8. Not an 8. That's a 3. That's a 6. 0. Great, thanks. Alright. Oh yeah, the odds were in my favour. Well, they're kind of in my favour. Not really. Only a little bit. Oh. Oh. Shafted. Great. Alright, I'm going to prestige. I think. Yeah, I'll prestige. Why not? Screw it. I don't think I need to. I don't know. But I want to. Because I can. Increase the number of JP I get. Which might actually be just a good idea. I'll do that. Forget that. Trashing winning tickets gives 3 times XP. Okay. Don't really want that. Start with spellbook. I haven't even unlocked that yet. 20% of day job for every time it's leveled up. That sounds useless. 20% for manually scratching tickets. 10% for each completely unscratched. Okay. Oh, I'm fully scratched. I kind of want that one. That's 13. I can afford that. Scratch bar starts with more capacity. I want that one. No, don't do that. I want that. Grab that. Grab that. What's this? That's 40. Definitely can't afford that. 15% for jackpots? Yeah, I feel like that's going into the long game a little bit. 30% on tickets without jackpots. Yeah, alright, sure. I'll treat myself. And then I'll just increase my JP because that's useful. Okay, prestige. And we're back to the beginning. I think I'm gonna leave the stream here though, instead of just throwing myself at this, because I'm I am just going to keep throwing myself at it and yapping. So that has been this game that I've forgotten the name of. This. Go to the main menu. Scritchy Scratchy. Will I play it again on stream? Probably not. Will I play it off stream? Only time will tell. But I enjoyed it. I didn't hate it. So yeah, thank you for watching. I will be back on another day. Maybe tomorrow. Halo wanted me to. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, that's what it's gonna be. So yeah, thank you for watching. Take care and bye bye.